everyone. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Happy time zone! It is 1 p.m. for me on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. Hello everyone and welcome to another Tier List Tuesday in which we will be ranking and rating mystery films. Hello everyone. Hello. My throat doesn't sound as hoarse as it did yesterday, so that's good. Now I'm experiencing, I think that my body is trying to fight the virus, and so I have hives on my neck and a slight runny nose. And I had a cough this morning, but I don't have a lasting cough right now. So right now I just sound a bit stuffy is all. I just sound a bit stuffy. But I've been doing well about taking my medicine and taking emergency and drinking water and the like and trying to sleep in more. Is Prez muted or my stream busted? Your stream might be busted. I think everyone can hear me. Hello. Well, if the stream is busted, I suppose you can't hear me say that. What? Yes, my audio is on. It says it's working. It's lighting up in my OBS. Works on my machine. I couldn't think of any mystery films to submit, but now in hindsight, I realize that Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island is one. Yes, anything that has a bit of a mystery in it counts as a mystery film. Or could be categorized as such. Sounds good here. Good. How are you all doing? Happy Tuesday. Don't forget, everyone, that there are 2 streams involving me today. We have our Tier List Tuesday today, right now, and then later on in about 4 hours, Woo Woo and I will be on her channel, and we will be playing Cuphead for the very first time. Neither of us have tried Cuphead before, so we are very excited and scared. How did you do on your Golden Globes predictions? I got most of my let me count, actually. I didn't get a bingo. I was very close to getting a bingo, but I did not get a bingo. I could have gotten a bingo twice, except for one thing. So I got, okay, let's see. There are 5, so there are 25 categories that I put on the bingo, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, or rather 13 correct if we subtract the free space. So I got about half. I got about half of them. Very pleasantly surprised with the big wins that Brazil took home. I'll get it next time. Hello, DK! Hi, Komo, you're so hot. Oh, my, thank you. You are quite attractive as well. I'm very excited for your original song. For those of you that don't know, Miss DK Graves is releasing her first original song soon. Let me check when that is releasing exactly. DK Graves. Let's see. Yes, in 3 days. In 3 days, at 3 p.m. Central Time, DK will be releasing her first original song called Sense of Home. Everyone give a round of applause for Miss DK Graves. Be sure to watch her premiere. Yes. Very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. DK, how long has your original song been in the works? I know it's been some time. I'm going to, oh my goodness. She's very excited today. A year, oh my goodness. Then everyone must show up to the premiere. Everyone must show up. This is a year's worth of love and endeavor. Looking forward to it. Yes, we are all looking forward to it. I will surely be there. Surely, surely, surely. I will be seated. Good, 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 good. Good. My goodness. Ugh. I'm thankful that I still have somewhat of a bit of a taste. After being ill. I lost my sense of taste for a little bit when I had COVID a month ago. But I seem to still be able to taste some things, so that's good at the very least. I've been using these Ricola lozenges to help soothe my throat a bit, and I can still taste them. They're very lemony, very, very lemony. Though I prefer the original Ricola. This is more of a lemon mint rather, lemon mint flavor. I know you'll still have taste if you put Old Boy in S tier again. You know, that is the first one that we must put up here. That is the first one. Did we already rank it on Letterboxd? Did we? We did. We have. We've already ranked it before. But yes, Old Boy definitely goes in S tier. It already goes in S tier. That'll be our first one. That'll be Old Bopey. But yes, we've already ranked and rated Old Boy, but we will go ahead and put him back in S tier. We'll go ahead and put him back in S tier. Indeed we have, yes. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right, let's get right into it. So, we have the thing as well. It does have a bit of a mystery to it. And you never really know. You never really know exactly by the end of it, you know. So it always has that mysterious aspect to it. It's very Amogus, yes. It's a fantastic film, so surely it must go in S tier as well. It's also an S tier horror film, so good on the thing, good on the thing. I should have gotten some tissues while I was up refilling my water bottle. Oh my goodness. The original Mogas, yes. Shout outs to body horror. I really, really enjoy body horror, actually. I'm trying to remember the last body horror film that I watched. It was probably Together, which was not a very good film, by the way. Good body horror, but it just felt kind of flat. I had a fun time watching. I watched with a dear friend of mine, and it was an interesting experience. I didn't like Together very much, though. I love The Substance. I love The Substance. The Substance is fantastic. I'm very happy that it put Demi Moore a bit more on the map. Again. Setting the bar high with the first picks, yes. And The Fly. I do love The Fly as well. Ooh, that is a good Tier List Tuesday discussion, is body horror. We should definitely do that sometime. Should definitely do that sometime. Now, I'm going to be a little controversial. I'm going to be a little bit controversial. just a little bit controversial. So, I don't think Gone Girl is amazing, but I think it is good, and so it will go an A for me. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's good. I rewatched it recently, and it just doesn't feel the same way. I feel like it's one of those films where it's really, really fun on a first watch, and then you watch it again, and it doesn't have... You just don't enjoy it as much. I like films where no matter how many times you watch, you still feel the same. And with Gone Girl, I feel like it's not one of those films. I think it's still very good, but I don't think it's spectacular. Gone Girl. But I will give it 4 stars. I would give it 4 stars. A is a good spot. Love the cinematography and music. Yes, it's very good. It's very good. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's very good. Let's see. Now You See Me. Now You See Me is here. How do I feel about Now You See Me? That is the question. That is the question. Yes, I think it is about a B. It's about a B. I thought those were heist movies. That's what the person who recommended it said as well, but I think there are mystery aspects to it, and so it still kind of counts. I don't think something needs to be labeled a mystery film if that's like the overall arching plot. I think as long as there is a mysterious aspect to it, then it can work. Probably for the illusions. But as a film, I think I'd put it in B. I think I'd put it in B. You get this. Let's see. So, someone recommended Shelby Oaks. I've yet to see Shelby Oaks, but I remember being very, very excited for Shelby Oaks. Very, very, very excited for Shelby Oaks leading up to its release. But then, when it officially came to theaters, it was met with very poor responses and very poor reviews. I have only heard bad or neutral things about Shelby Oaks. I've not personally seen it, but I do want to see it. But I admittedly, I have not watched it yet because sometimes I can be swayed very easily. And so, if I hear a lot of bad things about a film I'm excited for, then I just usually will not watch it. Or I will wait until it is on digital and I watch it then. So I will add this to the watch list, but I've heard not so great things about it. What does this mean? Rosemary's Baby was a Blair Witch from Hereditary and Lake Mungo. Got me at the mockumentary intro, lost me at the third act. Passable failure. Oh, that's so sad. I suppose this will have to go. Do we put it in C or D? Do we put it in C or D? Because I have not seen this film. I want to, but I haven't seen it yet because I have been swayed by people on Letterboxd and the like. Alright, we'll put her in D. Also, I'm so sorry, but I will be right back. I'm going to get some tissues. I will return. See you in a moment. I have returned. Thank you for waiting. I had to find a whole new box of tissues. It seems that I've used the whole pack that I had previously, and so I had to find the very last box, but I found it. And there's very cute illustrations of fruit on it, and the box says, "Be kind to yourself." How nice. Thank you for the welcome backs, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Let me drink some water. I'm trying to drink as many liquids as I can. Oh, little Emmy, do you want under the blankie? One moment. There you go. There we are. My little lizard wanted underneath the blankie with his brother. There we go. Let's see. So now we have Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is a great film. It is such a great film. But I don't know, would I classify it as in the same tier as The Thing and Old Boy? It's at the very least an A. Would I put it in S or A? I think I would put it in high A. I think I enjoy it more than Gone Girl, if I'm being honest. I think I'd put it in A. I'd put it in A. And we will Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I'd give it 4.5 stars. I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. A seems right for it. It was definitely a pioneer. It was definitely a pioneer for quite a bit. Let's see. What's next? Interesting. Very interesting pick here. Someone put Blade Runner 2049. This is where the Gosling meme comes from. I completely forgot. I have seen this film. It didn't leave that much of an impression on me, though. It didn't leave that much of an impression. I don't think it's a bad film or even an okay film. I think it's a good film, but it didn't leave that much of an impression on me, so I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not my kind of film. But I will give credit where credit's due. I think that... I'll put it in high B. I think it's definitely ahead of Now You See Me. Blade Runner. I'll put it at 3.5. 3.5. Now, let's see. Now we have the girl with the dragon tattoo. This is also one of those where it's like, it's a good movie, but it just wasn't for me. I think I'd put enjoyability maybe behind Now You See Me for the girl with the dragon tattoo. The girl with the dragon tattoo. I'd give it 3 stars. Hi, Komo. Hello. Yeah, personally, I wasn't a fan. It just didn't stick with me that much. It just didn't stick with me. But I put it in B. I put it behind Now You See Me based on my own enjoyability. Is this a Zatsu? A bit. So essentially how we do this is every Tuesday, I will rank and rate films of a specific genre and put them on a tier list, and also rank them on Letterboxd. And we discuss how we feel about the film, etc., etc. Let's see. Anatomy of a Fall. So I actually added this one. I know technically it's more of a courtroom drama, but there is a mystery to it. And it is such a good film. It is such a good film. I heavily implore everyone to watch Anatomy of a Fall. It is so, so good. And they have a great dog actor. They have a great dog actor in this film. The dog was honestly such a good actor. It almost makes it sound like an Ace Attorney mystery. Somewhat. It's really, really, really nice. What's it about this time? Mystery films. Mystery films. We are ranking mystery films this time. If you would look at the title of the stream. It's so difficult to think about. It's so difficult to think about if she did it or not in Anatomy of a Fall, because it's so ambiguous, you know, because they present evidence of both suicide and murder. But I think that's the fun of the film. The audience is like the jury. The audience is like the jury in this film. So, I personally, I don't think she did it. I don't think she did it. I do think it was suicide. And I'm going to put this, personally, I'll put it an S because I really, really enjoy Anatomy of a Fall. I think it's a very smart and fun film. And I do enjoy that it is open-ended. But I'll give it 4.5 stars and put it behind The Thing, because I don't think it's as great as The Thing, but I think it is an S tier of its own. You included Shelby Oaks? Well, that's because someone recommended Shelby Oaks. So how I do these Tier List Tuesday streams is, on Twitter, every weekend, I ask my followers to recommend their favorite films of the genre that we are doing the tier list for. And someone recommended Shelby Oaks. Shirley, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month of Pure Cinema. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Also, everyone, you should definitely read the rules in my description. Just to make sure that you have a very pleasant chatting experience and don't get timed out or banned. I implore everyone to read the rules before you start chatting. Make sure to drink water as well. Alright. Next we have Game Night. I don't think that I've seen this film. So let me look this up. Leave me alone. Is this it? Is this the right film? Hold on, I'm going to check something. Game Night. Jason Bateman. When did this film come out? Is this it? No, this is not it. Is this it? It is. I haven't seen this one. I'm not going to pay Letterboxd. I haven't seen this one, so I don't know how I feel about it. Have any of you seen this film? What would you personally rate it? Best mainstream comedy movie? Huh, interesting. Dungeons and Dragon movie with Chris Pine. Overall ranks about 3.5, so it's kind of in the middle. Like, the upper of the middle. I suppose that I will put this in B tier for now. We'll give it the we'll put it on our watch list as well. 3.5 for a mainstream comedy is basically a 5. I suppose so. I suppose so. Let's see. Next we have Shutter Island. Shutter Island. Oh my goodness. What a film. It is a very good film. It is a very good film. It's honestly one of my favorite projects that Leo has been in. Teddy Daniels. Let's see. What would I put Shutter Island? I think that I would put it in a very high A. I think I'd put it Shutter Island in a very high A. No, Shutter Island. I think that I would put it 4.5. 4.5. It's very good. It's very, very good. What would you all say is your favorite Leo movie? Leonardo DiCaprio. If I'm being honest, I'm between two films for what I enjoy Leo in the most. So there's this one movie that I've rewatched several times, and I always say that this is scarier than any horror movie, and it is Revolutionary Road. It is truly such a film. I enjoy Leo in Revolutionary Road, and I also enjoy him in the more modern Romeo and Juliet when he's younger. I love a young Leo movie. I love a young Leo movie. And Django? Oh, it's so tough. Catch me if you can. Titanic or The Revenant. How must it feel for James Cameron to have like 3 of his films in the top 10 or top 12 highest grossing films of all time? That is one of the greatest flexes. Her Revolutionary Road is a brutal tearjerker. I didn't cry during Revolutionary Road, but it is horrific. It is horrific. It is really just watching something fall apart in the worst way you can imagine. I think the only ones I've seen with him in it are Titanic and Django. One Battle After Another. Yes, he was in One Battle After Another. Wolf of Wall Street, Killers of Flower Moon, and One Battle. I see, I see. We'll have to watch some young Leo movies sometime. I'll make you all watch Revolutionary Road so you can experience absolute despair with me. Oh yes! This week's Film Club Friday, we're going to be watching Steel Magnolias, which is one of my favorite films. I saw Titanic in theaters. Its original run, or do you mean a rerun? Because if you saw Titanic in theaters, you're aging yourself quite a bit. I see, I see. Original? Really? I suppose that makes you someone born in the before 1997 for you to be able to appreciate. Let's see. 90, I see. Your parents let you see Titanic at 7 years old? Draw me like one of your French girls? You saw Titanic when you were 7 years old? Oh my goodness. Well, I can't say anything. I saw The Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead, when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I had a family member bring over a VHS tape of The Evil Dead. And he said, we're going to watch a very fun film. And it was very late at night. And I said, oh, okay. And it was horrific. The practical effects were so scary. They were so frightening. I saw that terrible tree scene. Okay, but Evil Dead is fake. What? When I was 4 or 5 years old, you think I know that? Did you think that I knew that? I watched a lot of things I wasn't supposed to when I was a child. That reminds me. I tuned into Miss Nova Senpai's stream the other day when she was folding cranes, and she was talking about anime she watched growing up. And she mentioned Seiko no Quasar. I almost typed in her chat very excitedly. Because I'm a very big fan of Seiko no Quasar. That is also a anime that I watched when I was quite young. I was about 13 years old when I first watched it. I decided not to out myself in her chat, though, where there were definitely more people watching. But I'll proudly announce it here, in the safety of my own safe space. I quite liked Seiko no Quasar. It does appeal to a certain fetish of mine. Anyway, moving on. Long legs. This movie has a really awesome first part and second part, and the third part is just terrible. The third part is just terrible. And it is one of those movies that was greatly hyped up. I was very, very excited for it. And I watched it when it was very close to my own birthday. And so I got to make the almost birthday girl joke. Let's see. What would I put long legs? I think when I first watched, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Because I did enjoy a majority of the movie, and then it fell off for me. There's very neat and interesting things to go back and look at when you watch the film. I think I'd put it in low A. I think I'd put it in low A. And unfortunately, Osgood Perkins, I don't know what it is, but every film he makes just get progressively worse and worse. I did enjoy The Monkey. I thought it was fun, but I didn't think it was a great film. And then I've heard bad things about his newer films that have been releasing, so I just don't know how to feel. I think that Longlegs is definitely his best so far. Longlegs did suffer. One moment. had to cough a bit. Whew. It hurts quite a bit to cough. No matter how much I brush my teeth or I gargle like salt water and the like, I seem to always have tonsil stones. And yesterday, because of my coughing, I coughed up a few tonsil stones, and so I can feel those kind of raw crevices, and so when I cough, it kind of hurts it and makes it feel a bit inflamed. Ugh. Tonsil stones are the worst. Who is calling me? Leave me alone. I think I have chronic tonsil stones. I have tonsil issues quite often, but I'm too afraid to have them removed. Because I had a relative that almost bled to death during a tonsil removal surgery, so I'm too scared, so I will just deal with them for the rest of my life, I think. I'm just too scared. Nope, you do not get to go into my throat. You do not get to take them away from me. No. They are mine. All mine. Alright, let's see. If you did get them out, it makes so bad. I know, but the recovery time. And what if it changes the way I sound when I sing and when I speak? I got my tonsils removed in 1st grade and didn't have much of a choice, I see. My nose is just terrible. They let you keep them, but I want to keep them in my throat. I was born with them. Alright, next we have Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive. I love Naomi Watts. I don't think my submission made it in posted too late. Yes, I tend to collect everything maybe half a day or so before the stream. So everyone has to submit. Everyone has to submit before. Mulholland Drive is a classic. Someone on Letterboxd called Mulholland Drive, this is La La Land's evil twin. I think I put it in high A. I put it above Shutter Island, to be honest. I'd put it at 4.5 out of 5. You watched La La Land the other day? Ooh. Let's see. So I put this submission in. I put in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Now, this is not a fantastic film. It's not a fantastic film, but it's a fun, fun, fun film. Very, very fun film. I did enjoy Bodies, 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 but I put it in high B. I enjoyed it more than Blade Runner. I think I'd put it at 3.5. I think I put it at 3.5. Let's see. Now we have... What do I want to write next? My cousin Vinny. Ooh. Backtracking a little. I have Joe Pesci. This also was a bit of a courtroom drama. Let's see. I think I'd put it in A. I think I'd put it in A. I think I'd put it in A. I think I'll give it a 4 out of 5, though. Very, very fun movie. Fun, I say. There's a Letterboxd review that says they were right about Marissa Tomei's outfit. That was like half the budget for the movie. I do agree that it was very carried by her. Alright, now we have searching. So, I think that searching is a very... I think it's an interesting mystery. But it is a little difficult to take it seriously with the editing. Because the entire time I'm just thinking about Unfriended. The whole time I can only think about Unfriended. Because of the editing. But I think it's good. I do think it's good. Not shaky cam. I think that I do enjoy it more than Now You See Me. Yes, it's one of the computer screen movies. They made another one. It's the same team. And they made a movie called Missing as well. I think I'll give it 3.5. It's called Missing. One moment. I need to plug my nose. Disgusting. How embarrassing. It is so sad to see Shelby Oaks just sit at the bottom away from everyone else. It's like a child having to sit at the kiddie table rather than the adult table during family gatherings. Alright, now we have the original Clue. The original Clue. How fun. From 1985. I do love Tim Curry. I'd put it in S. I put it above Anatomy of a Fall. It is such a good film to quote, too. I think that I wouldn't put it at 5 stars, though. I'd put it at 4.5. I put it at 4.5. Now we have Knives Out. The first Knives Out. Funny, I actually watched Glass Onion for the first time in September, I think. I know a lot of people praise Knives Out, though. isn't really that great. I liked it, but it's at most an A. It's at most an A. I think I would give it only a 4. At most, I'd give it a 4. At most, I would give it a 4. It's one of the most enjoyable mystery films I've seen. A is good. I just watched Glass Onion for the first time on Sunday. Fun stuff. I think A, yeah, at lowest a high B. Yeah. It's quite good. I don't think it's one of the greats, though. I'm going to be controversial. I'm putting The Prestige in the C tier. I didn't like it that much. Oh. I don't know. 2.5. I didn't really like The Prestige. I'm sure it's way better than Shelby Oaks, but I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. The Prestige. No, the mid. Exactly. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Now, someone put a movie I haven't seen, and it's called The Case of Hannah and Alice. I have not had the opportunity to watch this. The Case of Hannah and Alice. This looks like a... Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of this before. Huh, I'll add this to my watch list. For those of you that have seen this movie, what would you personally rate it? On Letterboxd, it has a 3.7. Schoolgirl Satanism? I always end up shipping the same genders. I suppose people would put it in a B tier from the way I'm looking at it. Alright. Let's see. Now we have The Arrival. It's decent. It's decent. The Arrival. Maybe I'd put it high B. Maybe I'd put it high B, but I'd still give it 4 stars. No, not this Arrival. The Arrival, 2016. Is it 2017? What? Oh, it's just called Arrival. It's just called Arrival, I see. I think I'd still give it 4 stars, but I'd put it in B. Now for The Departed. It's good. It's a good film. This also has Leo in it. Arrival had good ideas, but was kind of slow. I see. Yes, I felt a bit similar. I think it's good, but not great. The Departed... I think I'd put it around Arrival. I don't think it's A tier for me. I think it's good, but I'm gonna put it at 3.5. Now we have Memento. Memento, which is also a Christopher Nolan film. Wow. I'd put Memento in A. I would put Memento in A. Guy Pearce, my goodness. And then we have Memento. I will put this in A, and I would give it 4 stars. And then our last one for mystery films is 7. We have 7. Now, where would I do think I like 7 quite a bit. I think I'd put 7 before Long Legs. So I think I will also give 7 maybe a... Let's give 7 a 4.5. We'll give 7 a 4.5. Also, I saw that the same person that recommended The Departed also recommended Tenet. I hated Tenet, so I didn't put it here. I hate it. I hate it so much that I didn't even want to rank it. It just makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. I didn't even add it. Ugh. Blah. Ah. Blah. Have I seen Internal Affairs? I have. You mean the one that came out in 1990, I think? It was Richard Gere and Andy Garcia. Where would you rank the one I put up? Well, let me check. I don't believe that I saw it yet. Let me see. Your recommendation. Oh, The Vanishing! I have seen this quite some time ago. I have seen this some time ago. It's hard to remember the other name for it, but I have seen this. It's very good. Honestly, I think I'd put it in 4.5. I think I'd put it in high A tier, 4.5. Sporloos? Sporloos? I can't believe there's a tier below F just for Tenet. The Velocipaster is in shambles. He should be. He should be. Oh my goodness. Well, this is our tier list for mystery films, everyone. And next week, I begrudgingly am going to rank... This will be easier for people to think of their favorites. I'm going to begrudgingly rank action films. Action is one of my least favorite genres, and I'm very, very picky about action films because it is not a genre that I really enjoy watching. But I will begrudgingly rank action films next week. Old Boys and S again. Yes, action time, action time. So, on Saturday, I will likely put up the post asking for everyone to recommend their favorite action films. Another win for Old Boy Classic, yes. Good luck to everyone ordering checkies, as Old Boy is on the back. I think Old Boy is also one of the checkies that has a kiss mark on them. So good luck to anyone ordering checkies. how many checkies are left, actually. I'm going to check. How many checkies are left of our physical merch? Let's see. Let's see. V4Mirai merch. Let's see. Signed photo cards. There are 21 checkies left. There are 21 checkies left. Still waiting for the hate tier list. Oh, that'll be so fun. Maybe we could do that for April Fool's Day. I know that around Valentine's Day we're going to rank some romance movies. I pray for a special checkie. Praying for all of your checkie pools. I need to finish decorating the last few and send them back to Merch Sensei. Oh my goodness, my nose! My nose is crazy. I didn't put my favorite mystery film here because I've been struggling to remember the name of it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I really enjoyed it, but it's a foreign language film, so it's difficult to remember. Let's see. What is it called? I'm trying to remember what it is called. Oh, did I get a raid? Did I get a raid? Hello! Hello, Palm Squad. Miss Poma Senpai, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now you need to rank Poma's favorite mystery film. Oh goodness, maybe. I'm trying to remember this movie. What is it called? What is it called? I'm struggling. Actually, there are two. There are two that I really enjoy. There are two mystery films that I enjoy quite a bit. So, one that I do remember the name of is Unsandes, which is... It is such an interesting film that we must watch together, Unsandes. But, what language is it in? I don't remember what the other one is in. I think I can figure it out if I find this. One moment. Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to try to find this. I'm going to try to find this film. The Treatment. The Treatment. So my favorite mystery films are Unsandes and The Treatment. Oof. Yes, yes. So, the treatment. Languages are English, German, Dutch. I see. It is a... Came out in Belgium initially. It is a Belgian murder mystery. And then Encendies. Encendies is so good. Languages include French, English, German, Arabic, Italian, and Serbian. I recommend both. Quite a bit. Arima, thank you so much for the super, Madam Komo. I think your mouse must be broken. You surely have to replace it, but Blade Runner is in the wrong tier. I believe you meant S tier. No. I think that your cat just ran across your keyboard. I think that you should discipline him a little bit more. Alright, everyone. Well, I'm going to find someone for... I know that the raiders just got here, but I do have quite a few chores that I need to get done before I have a collab with Woo Woo. So how about I'm going to send you off to the waiting room for mine and Woo Woo's collab today. One moment. We have a stream coming up in a little under 3 hours, so I'm going to send you all there. Thank you all so much for joining me for another delightful Tier List Tuesday. I will see you in a little under 3 hours for the collaboration with Woo Woo, where we will both be playing Cuphead for the first time. It'll surely be a very fun time. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. See you. And if I don't see you at the collab, then I'll see you tomorrow for a delightful new horror game. Goodbye, Blockbusters. Bye-bye.